Welcome to Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. The Employees Provident Fund (EPF) recorded a total investment income of 47.86 billion ringgit as at September 2023. The figure shows a 33% increase compared to the 36 billion ringgit recorded in the same period of last year. Its CEO Dato' Sri Amir Hamzah said global stocks went down substantially in the third quarter, moving away from the robust profits in the first half of the year. The total investment income for the third quarter was 14.67 billion ringgit after netting off write-downs. Equity investments remained a significant contributor, accounting for 63% with 9.17 billion ringgit generated. EPF's overseas investments meanwhile generated 6.55 billion ringgit or 45% of the total investment income recorded. Securities Commission SC received about 2,873 scam-related complaints as of the third quarter of 2023. Chairman Dato' Sri Awang Adik Hussein said the figure is an increase from the 2,461 complaints received during the same period the year prior.
Diambil tindakan oleh SC dalam pelbagai bentuk lah, ya, dalam pelbagai bentuk. Polis report pun ada. Kita bagi kepada agensi-agensi lain untuk mengambil tindakan pada. Kita ada block website, kita ada blocking Instagram, Facebook dan sebagainya. Jadi sekarang ini kita cuba berusaha supaya mempercepatkan lagi proses yang blocking ni.
Speaking at the 2023 Invest Smart Fest, he said SC has also streamlined the process and brought it all together in an online search platform called the SC Investment Checker. Meanwhile, Deputy Finance Minister Stephen Sim said the authorities must ensure fast action in responding to scam cases and the recovery of money to the victims. The National Scam Response Centre has been empowered with an allocation of 10 million ringgit this year and 20 million ringgit in the 2024 budget to ensure timely response to scam reports. Malaysia's GDP grew by 3.3% in the third quarter of this year as compared to 2.9% in the second quarter. Chief Statistician Dato' Sri Muhammad Uzair Mahidin said the services and construction sectors steered the overall performance.
On seasonal adjusted quarter-on-quarter basis, GDP this quarter saw a stronger growth momentum of 2.6%, which is a continued improvement since the fourth quarter of 2022.
Meanwhile, Bank Negara Governor Dato' Sheikh Abdul Rashid Abdul Ghaffur said Malaysia is on track to achieve a GDP growth target of about 4% this year and 4 to 5% next year. The growth will continue to be driven by the expansion in domestic demand amid steady employment and income prospects, particularly in domestic-oriented sectors. Bank Negara is expected to maintain the benchmark overnight policy rate OPR at 3% throughout next year. BMI research said the expectation is based on a lower headline inflation and the continued pressure on the ringgit. Headline inflation has remained on a clear downward trajectory, having fallen to a 30-month low of 1.9% in September. However, there is upside risks to inflation if the government revises subsidies and price controls next year. On the performance of the ringgit, the research group said the possibility of the US Federal Reserve announcing another rate hike in December is likely to stop the central bank from loosening monetary policy. The next Monetary Policy Committee meeting on the OPR is scheduled for January 24th. Foreign fund outflow from the bond market persisted for the third consecutive month in October, albeit a more moderate pace than in September. RAM or RAM Ratings said the overall net outflow amounted to 2.6 billion ringgit last month. This was led by the Malaysian Government Securities MGS government investment issues and Malaysian Treasury Bills MTB. The selling pressure was largely attributed to the still hawkish US Federal Reserve and stronger than expected US economic growth. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. Thank you for investing your time with us and stay tuned to TV3.